And with each of our questions today, I think I'm going to expand on them a little bit and make them a bit more challenging. But this is just our intro as well. But a percent is a rate in which the first term is compared to 100. The percent is the number of hundreds that represent the part of the whole. So what percent of people prefer bright white toothpaste? So here it says 7 out of 10 do. So what we're going to continue to work on is if I can take a fraction, I can turn that fraction into a decimal. And if I have a decimal, I can take that decimal and turn it into a percent. Okay. The fraction in this case is 7 out of 10. Okay. 7 out of 10, if I do my long division, ends up being 0.7. So we've turned it into a decimal 0.7. And then if we're going to turn that into a percent, you take the decimal and you move it 1, 2 spaces. The decimal ends here, and I'd add a 0 there, right? So it's 70%. So 70% of people prefer the bright white. Okay, so you'll continue to see this fraction, decimal, percent. That's definitely going to be on your end of unit test quiz that you need to be able to convert them all three ways. Another way we could have done this problem is we have 7 out of 10, and you could say, well, let me turn that into 100. Since percents are out of 100, what did we do to 10 to turn it into 100? We times it by 10. So what are you going to do to 7? Times it by 10. And we get 70 out of 100. And you'll learn that any number out of 100 tells you what its percent is. So it's 70%. Okay, I found this problem to be a little bit easy for you guys. So I was curious if we expanded on this, what y'all would think. And so here's what I'm going with. Sorry, didn't want to really work here. So if I shrink these down, you can see we don't have 7 out of 10 anymore. We have something out of 30. We've got 7 here, 7 here, 7 here. Well, 7 3 times. We got 21 out of 30. So 21 out of 30 is what percent? Now, you could try to stack this over 100, but there's not a clean mystery number that takes 30 to 100. So that's not going to work. So then we're just left with, okay, I got to do my long division. I've got to put 21 in here and 30 in here. Can 30 go into 2? No. Can 30 go into 21? No. So we're going to bring our decimal in, and we're going to add a 0. Can 30 go into 210? Yes, 7 times. 30 times 7 is 210. And you'll see, well, we just got the same answer. We got a fraction. We got a decimal that is 0.7. And if I take that decimal, 0.7, and I move it 1, 2, we're going to get 70% as our percent. So just wanted to challenge you with that question because I felt the beginning one was maybe not enough of a challenge for you all.